are listening to an Atomic Broadcasting production, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the feature presentation. And remember, do your part, such as like, comment, rate, and don't forget to tell a friend to tune in for an Atomic Time.
Now, where did we leave off? Ah, yes. Einar held off the undead horde while the others took on Mother herself. When Mother realized that Neros had magically confused her, she turned towards her with a look of rage.
Yeah, because the verb broach is to raise a sensitive or
For the
difficult
record,
subject.
I did not start
discussion.
recording until just now.
Okay.
To pierce a cast or draw liquor.
So we can talk about brooches. We can broach the subject about brooches.
I don't want to talk about brooches anymore.
I want to talk about smart light bulbs.
I hate smart light bulbs.
light bulbs
talking
that
about
know
it.
when it's nighttime?
I was buying a new floor lamp the other day. And
Gross.
I went to Walmart and I was like, cool, cheap floor lamp. It'll work until it breaks, and then I'll get a nice one. And then I was like, oh, I don't have any light bulbs. So I went to the light bulb aisle, which for some reason was like labeled as auto care. So I was like,
Was that at Walmart?
Yeah.
They moved where the light bulbs were to the auto section.
curses. That's hilarious. So I found myself in the auto section looking at light bulbs. And I was like, these light bulbs look nice. These light bulbs look horrible. And then I saw one that was a box for a smart light bulb. And I was like, this is only a little bit more expensive than a regular light bulb. And it says that it works wonders. So I'm going to try it. So I took it home.
It says that.
And it works wonders. I can control it with my app on my phone.
Gross.
I can turn it off.
Disgusting.
I can turn it on. I can dim it to percentages. And I can change the color temperature between daylight, normal, and like warmish yellow gold.
That is kinda
Where
cool.
is that lamp right now?
It's, I won't,
Is it in this house?
is the lamp in the room with us?
Is it in the other house? I'm never, I'm never going over
there?
I'm never going
staring
over to the
at
other
me
house.
I
menacingly.
I hate this. It's disgusting.
don't know how I feel about smart light bulbs now.
I have
yeah?
opinions.
Computer, turn on the light.
That's a smart light bulb. I can't be here. I'm out of here.
That's from the Alexa.
So, Jordy,
I hate Alexis.
as a man who has roughly 10 smart light bulbs in his home,
His house is
they are
significantly
great.
smarter.
Okay, they are great until the power goes out. Because then whenever the power comes back on, your internet doesn't necessarily turn back on. So you have, especially in the middle of the night when there's a tornado or whatever, your lights in your bedroom or your kitchen or your hallway or whatever turns on, and you can't turn them off without unplugging every single appliance and you have. If it's in the ceiling, you have to unscrew it.
Wait, you can't.
Well, okay, you actually have a
Flip
light
the
switch on those,
switch?
don't you? I forgot about that.
don't
that's what
most
happened.
lamps also have a switch?
Yeah,
You
they
have
do.
to either unplug it or turn off the switch. But that's the thing. You have to go to every single light in your house and turn it off.
So you're telling me the price for smart light bulbs is that sometimes occasionally I have to do them manually.
Sometimes you have to go back to the Stone Age.
If it's the one lamp, I think he's going to be okay.
Light bulbs.
I don't.
And then here's what makes it even worse. When the internet comes back on, you have to go around and turn on every single light and then hope that the app reconnects. Because sometimes...
That's fair.
Because then they're permanently dumb?
Also, well, actually, sometimes they don't...
They don't turn on at all.
They can be smart and dumb things. Sometimes, if you have multiple different apps with those light bulbs, they won't intermingle.
Why don't you just buy
the
all
same
one from the
brand?
same brand?
Because
yeah.
companies go out of business.
It's because smart
They
light
stop making things.
because smart electronics are ultimately pointless.
It's because Sam isn't patronizing them.
I mean, I think in the long run, I think Sam could be right, but he also seems like a doomsday prepper.
I don't like
rise of the machines.
I don't like my stuff to be all connected online.
Where's your 15-pound
fair.
tub of macaroni and
Mr.
cheese? Sam?
Privacy over there connects all of his appliances to the
They're all
internet.
That
light
is true,
bulbs. What's
yeah.
a hacker going to do? Oop, it's on. Oop, it's
My
on.
FBI
Oop, it's
agent
on.
is like, Why is he up at 2 a.m? He turned on the lights in the living room.
I'm not. The power went out and everything's on again.
And we're going to do disco.
Turn into a rave.
That is the only reason why I want smart light bulbs now, is to give people access to the app so they can mess with my lighting.
Hey, I decided to go with the light bulb that switched between different colors of like normal people lights. I didn't go with the one that let me do violet.
You didn't do the rainbow
You
smart
could've-
bulbs.
You could have done that for all your plants, like
Gamer bulbs.
changing colors,
Gamer
like
bulbs.
the color
Oh, yeah.
theory for plants.
It sounds like a Twitch stream right now. It's like give your chat access to your smart lights.
All right, guys, 100 bits and you can change it to what color you want. Next person, 100 bits, next color.
I think that is a thing for like the
sure it is.
Oh, of course it is.
the people who
TikToks.
are streaming but not with their face, with like a 3D avatar.
Oh, the
VTubers.
Yeah, the VTubers. I think some of them do that.
Sam, the
Doo-doo.
not
Doo-doo.
68-year-old over here, the TikToks.
But Sam was okay. Sam was talking about the TikToks, but he was the one who remembered VTuber.
That's because he secretly is one.
Listen, sometimes I
your
like
streams.
watching a thing, and then they're like, "Hey, we're gonna just hang out with this VTuber." I'm like, "What? Okay, I guess I know what VTubers are. It's who some
Wait,
of them
you
are."
watch a stream who watches another stream?
No, they collaborate.
They collaborate.
I'm sorry to derail this, Petit. Why are you looking up weather on YouTube?
Max
On
Velocity.
YouTube.
What? That's his name. Well, I just wanted to see the weather. He reports on live weather.
like the live weather right
like
now.
there's 4 tornado warnings going on in the U.S. right now,
That's
specifically Missouri.
KY3.
Well, yeah, but not in here. Where
I
we are.
mean, focus on where we are.
That
Springfield's
is.
fine.
There is no tornado
let's kill an
warning
old lady.
in
I'm done.
Springfield right now.
Let's kill
Y'all
an old
asked,
lady.
so I'm telling.
Yeah, but you stop worrying so much.
You're gonna tell me that you're sitting in front of something and not listening,
No.
and you're just like, okay, well, I'm
We're
just gonna do something
wondering why
random.
you went on YouTube.
I listen
Because that's my
to
new-
my friends.
You and your YouTube weather and your smart bulbs.
Quick, someone else say something we
Guys, leave him alone.
Speaking of special colored lights,
Oh, I thought you were about to say, speaking of being mean to Petite.
you
yeah,
are all
sunlight, the
standing
specialist
in a
color.
room lit with green flame torches.
Yeah, it's disgusting
hate
and creepy,
this.
and it feels like it's on my skin, and I hate it.
It is on your skin.
Ew.
That's how light works.
Mother had just
He's not wrong. It's being absorbed in your skin too.
Let me get my 11th dice set out.
Mother had just babbled incoherently at Val, realized that Neros was responsible for this, and glared in her direction.
You're welcome.
How did she know though?
The camera pans down to show like a messenger bag, shoulder bag, with just a few grains of black powder that's just been around the corner that you all couldn't see. We're going to cut to the outside of these catacombs.
Oh gosh, I'm about to explode, aren't I?
Just a few minutes in the past, as we hear the sounds of our team heading deeper into the catacombs, as the resistance member that Val healed makes her way back out of the catacombs, sprinkling a trail of black powder on her way out. She took my spare pouch, but I think I have just enough. As she starts setting up explosives around the ceilings. She sits back. Some time passes. We hear the clattering of bones inside the catacombs. She says, "Not on my watch." Pulls up a torch.
I knew it.
Oh boy.
Interjection. Why is there black powder all the way down here? If
She
was gonna
took
blow
her
up the-
spare pouch. Mother.
I know, but like, okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
You don't need all the information right now.
Meanwhile, down in the catacombs, Mother is glowering at Neros.
Hey, that's rude.
Is glowering a word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
Hey, you
Mean
have
look
internet. You
from
can look it
Pokemon.
up.
I'll look it up on the internet.
There were so many things that I wanted to do this turn. And then Mother got stunned.
You're welcome.
Now she only has 2 actions.
You're so welcome.
Long.
Tee.
Get wrecked, mother.
And now I just have this non-mental, but everybody else can have it, mental picture of Nero's waving her tentacle arm like, hello.
Just a little
Oh, I forgot I had the tentacles out.
You got your tentacles out.
yeah.
Tentacles are out.
Tentacle arms 3.
Can we stop talking about
vengeance? No.
No.
We see them so rarely.
Why are you laughing maniacally while staring at me?
What is happening?
Hey, what was that circle about?
What?
I've had a lot of coffee today, so I think it's catching up.
I literally, between episodes, I was like, I know what I'll do. And then I got back to my computer and I was like, that's 3 actions. Oh.
Oh, darn.
You're so welcome.
All right. I know what I'm going to do.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hey, guys, Nereus is going to die.
Mother glowers at
Just say scowl.
Yeah.
Just say scowl.
Mother scowls at Nereus, extends one bony hand,
Gross.
and then just this shockwave of energy slams into Nereus as Mother casts Noise Blast.
Oh,
Ow.
you use my own spell against me?
I don't
gonna
think you
need
would
a fortitude save.
You can do it.
I don't want to give you a fortitude save.
Give him a will save and tell him it's fortitude. He won't know.
Actually, my greatest save is fortitude.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how or
Because her
why.
magic's in her blood.
It's from all the drinking.
Just make up a number.
The magic's in her blood, so she's fortuitous.
Do you have...
I used my last hero point last episode to give him disadvantage, so no, I don't have a hero point. Yeah, that's not good. At all.
You'll be all right.
No, I am not because I already forgot what I rolled. Okay. 21. Is it probably a critical failure, right?
I think that's a regular fail.
That's a regular failure.
How much? And I already know what this. I
Is
know
that
this
because you
spell.
rolled high damage, Jordy? Why are you making the faces?
You take 2 damage.
Are you kidding me?
Are you okay?
What?
Are you still up?
I'm fine, guys.
No. That's.
I mean, with a caster, you never know.
But I am deafened for a round.
Oh well.
You 2 are fired. You 2 dice.
No, you keep using those. Keep using them, please.
They'll-
Did
they'll
you roll
pay back.
Double
them?
ones?
I rolled double 1.
They'll pay it forward if
That's
you keep using them.
hilarious.
But you are deafened for 1 round.
I am.
Now
You
you-
use
round.
my own spell against me. How dare you,
Now
sir?
you
How
can't-
dare you?
Now you can't even hear how
Ma'am.
damaged you are.
I like to imagine.
All
she's
I can
yelling
hear
that
are the
'cause she
voices
can't
in my
hear.
head.
Can you hear them? Are you sure? You're deaf.
I don't think that's how that works.
All I can hear are the voices in my head.
That is how that works. If you can hear things mentally,
Yeah.
We should have telepathy.
message wouldn't work on Val or Neos.
I am not Val.
I know.
Val is not me.
I'm
I
a
know.
woman.
I am Neros.
Speaking of Val, Mother has just finished her sadly shortened turn.
Oh,
and it is Val's turn.
Guys, that's the last time she's stunned, so be careful.
Good to know.
I'm gonna use a hero point, which I think this is the 3rd time I've had this hero point. Surge of Speed. Play at the start of a creature's turn. That creature is quickened on their turn and can use the extra action only to take a move trait action
Gotta go fast.
for Val.
Gotta go fast.
Thank you, buddy.
Yay.
I am going to fly over her. Whee! So I go to her upper left, 10 feet below Nereus, and then as I'm flying and coming in for a landing, I twist my brooch and grow to huge size.
Completely blocking Neros.
It's true.
Yeah, any spell that I want to cast.
I don't
you
count
just
as cover because I have my cloak.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. That's fine.
Oh, right.
That's pretty cool.
But can I
how it
see
would work,
her
but-
now?
Yeah, you can technically see her.
Okay.
I can maneuver as I need to be huge.
The cloak acts like one of those, you have a camera on one side
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
projects it on the other,
Yeah.
so you can see.
You said you're huge?
yeah.
Oh, that's right. It scales.
Can she choose not to be huge?
I
That's
can
big.
move where I need to be huge. If this doesn't work where I am to be
How
huge.
high are the ceilings?
high enough for her to. She's holding them up like Atlas holds up the earth.
No, she needs her hands.
Too late.
She's literally blocking the doorway into this room.
So I grow really big. Whee! And then I'm going to swing with my glaive.
Holy fire.
Batman.
Got,
not high enough.
Subscribe in a hero point.
I'll have a natural 20.
Hey.
With a reroll.
I think that'll be a critical hit.
I hope so.
Oh, and she's unholy too.
Hey, hey, hey.
And she's smitted.
I heard, ooh, she's an oldie.
She's an oldie
But a
too.
goodie.
And you have her
she's a
smoted, right?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, she is smitten.
Take that out.
Wait, Sam. It was a nat 20.
I get a card!
This one doesn't
What?
make sense.
Oh!
Slashing damage,
so
right?
long since we've been able to
yeah.
use the cards.
She's not wearing armor, is she?
Yeah, this does nothing for you.
Redraw.
It damages the armor as well.
Oh, yeah.
Draw from the center,
The
bro.
look on Sven's face. Right?
All right, giving to the GM for verification. What's
This one's valid.
This is supposed to be really cool. Can't I just draw another card?
Last chance.
Okay.
I want it to be cool.
Okay,
All right.
it's
All
nodding.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
what's it say?
It works, but you're gonna laugh. Gut slash.
Oh.
The target takes 1d4 persistent bleed damage.
Oh.
And here's the part that I made the face at. And any creature it swallows whole is immediately released.
Well, there goes my other plan.
Oh no, her breakfast. So she throws up bacon.
So, there you go.
I mean, 1d4 persistent
Yeah, the
bleed.
1d4 persistent bleed.
Take it.
I like it.
No, she'll take it.
What?
And she's smitten. Smoted.
Smitten.
Most
She.
For the audience's, the first one I drew was armor damage. The target's armor also takes the damage.
Can't damage my armor. Can't cut off my ear. Oh, my breakfast.
You can't fire me, I quit.
Oh.
Okay, that is 48 damage. That can be
Get wrecked, mother.
that's with some cold and some slashing. Also, I can move her 5 feet of anywhere I want.
If you want, I don't have a third action.
I can leave her. It's fine.
It's up to you.
She can stay.
It's your turn.
Fine. No, I'll leave her alone.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and that's all I can do right now. Is she bloodied yet?
She is bloodied.
Ooh.
Like for realsies.
For realsies.
You're not lying to us.
And she'll take the 1d4 on her turn.
Yes. As this happens, there's suddenly an earth-shaking explosion sound. And just like small rocks and dust are just falling from the ceiling.
That wasn't me.
Mother's like clutching at her gash in her gut and she just laughs and looks up at Val and all of you. You've lost. You've already lost.
That's good.
Huh.
Okay.
Meanwhile, it's the skeleton's turn.
Will save.
They're in that range.
They're in the
They
timey-wimey.
What's that DC?
28.
Regular fail.
They are slowed 1.
Oh, I was double checking my math there. They have just enough actions left. They're going to try to shove past Einar. What is your fortitude DC, Einar?
That is 30.
They did it.
Meets it, beats it.
Ooh.
You may choose.
Use your reactive strike.
Oh, true. I can do that.
Good point.
Such a loud die.
26.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. A wow of appreciation.
The fire doesn't make a difference, but I like having multiple dice in my hand.
It's a feeling of power.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
I didn't.
I'm sorry, but my ears have been violated.
Hey, you're deaf.
What a good time to be deaf.
Nero says, I am not.
We can
Would you
fix
like
that.
to be?
No, don't stab my ears, Jake.
Get the symbols just for one round.
31.
Nice.
Is that your damage?
That's my damage.
Nice.
That's good. That's so good.
31 slashing damage.
Yes.
Wait, off of 2D 2D
2d12.
31 slashing damage.
Why do you keep asking for clarification?
Because that was
So the
just the amount
skeletons
of health
start
they had
pushing
left.
forward, and you just slash your sword through and just hit them all right at that spot of the spine between the pelvis and the rib cage, and they all just collapse in front of you.
Nice.
With a reactive
Exactly
strike.
enough HP to take them down.
Nice.
Good job.
Heck yeah, man.
I rolled an 11 and a 12.
Nice.
That's how you do it.
That's good.
This is how we do it.
Oh,
You can still see the bones in the room ahead of you, like collecting and trying to gather together, but at the moment, there's none that have been gathered enough to threaten you. Zephyr, it's your turn.
So, remind me, how does spell strike work again?
How long have you been playing Amagus?
I have
for the last
so
few
many
weeks.
words written on this page.
so
heck?
So you cast a spell into your weapon, and then you attack them with that weapon. And if the weapon hits, the spell hits them too.
Okay, so they don't have to do the save.
unless it's a save spell because you have the special ability to do so.
Yes.
Okay,
But they only make the save if you hit with your weapon.
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
So, I slip my electric needle in my pocket. That should be fun. And I pull out my bow, which I'm going to say is an action, correct?
It's 2 actions to stow your weapon.
No,
and pull out
swap is one action.
Oh, I keep
Master.
forgetting that!
Yeah, single action, you can swap your weapon.
Yep, swapping weapon. Next level, I'm getting the quick draw.
Sven's still not happy.
It's one action to completely switch weapons.
One
It's also
action-
one action to move your hand.
I draw the bow, pull it back, and let an arrow fly. And I wanna hit her with my arrow.
that's it.
Is that gonna go? It's directly through Val, but she,
She doesn't provide
count
cover.
a cover.
Yes.
exactly.
Because of that awesome cloak I just got.
That's a really nice action you did there, bud. That's just really nice. That's kind of neat.
You have no idea how many times I changed my plan.
It was a lot.
Just think, in the time that you could take your hand on and off your weapon three times, he could stow and switch weapons, pull an arrow back, and imbue a spell into it, and
yeah,
shoot it.
I mean, that's just like,
And you
what
could
am I
just- you
doing
could
with
swap
my
your hand
life
back and
over
forth.
here?
I don't even want to roll with this one anymore. I want to roll with a different die.
It really matters where you put the effort of your practice.
You should just get good at switching hands.
There is a fighter feat that lets you do 2 hands as one action, though.
Zephyr, are you ready to say your damage?
I am. Well, not damage.
All right,
I'm assuming it hits.
what's your to hit?
But 35.
That's a hit.
Nice.
I rolled a 17.
We're just getting distracted, enjoying the impracticality of spending one action to grab your sword.
There's a lot of stuff like that.
So 15 torturous trauma is coming out of it.
Ooh.
So it
Whoa.
basically just pierces her, and you don't see anything happen. Well, maybe where she got gashed, but it impacts her internals.
Did I miss the saving throw?
No, you didn't.
She needs
you
to
didn't
make
do
a
it.
saving throw.
Well, anyway,
Fortitude save, I think.
yeah, but basic save. Yeah, that's whatever. What's the difference between basic fortitude and just fortitude?
So basic means that if they succeed, they take half damage. If they fail, they take regular damage.
Okay.
If they crit fail, they take double, and if they crit succeed, they take no damage. So then they've just called that a basic save.
Okay,
All right. And what is your DC?
27.
Regular fail.
Okay, well
Nice.
then 15 from the torturous trauma, and a whole whopping 7 from the arrow.
Oof. 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 My organs. They were so easy to hit, and you used magic to batter them.
Little bit of fire. Little bit of fire.
Einar, it's your turn.
Huh.
You could delay until more skeletons show up, or you can get in here and just kill her.
I know skeletons are coming out.
Maybe.
I can hear them.
If we-
Preemptively stab.
If we kill her, possibly not.
They could just be rattling around,
So
cheering on their buddy. Just died.
I'm going to. I use 2 actions to prepare an action, right?
Yes.
Can I prepare a 2 action?
Whole round.
Yes, you can spend all 3 of your actions to do a 2-action prepare. I reserve the right to veto if something doesn't work, because technically that's a house rule to allow anyway.
I like it as a house rule, though.
I'm gonna 3 action prep positioning assault.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
What's that do? You have to tell him like what the trigger is.
Oh, if they come out of the pit, I'm going to try to throw them back in
Nice.
with an attack.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Neros, you are still deaf.
Okay, that does not affect what I want to do,
That's good.
thankfully. In a 15-foot burst behind her so it doesn't hit Alward or Val, you see a bunch of darkness start to accumulate.
Boy.
You don't know what I'm doing. Why are you excited?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna do the spell you told us about like 3 episodes ago.
No, I'm not.
I got excited for no reason.
I mean, it might be. I told you about one of them. I don't know if I told you about this one.
Keep the hype. Keep the hype.
Anyway, you see a bunch of darkness start gathering behind our dear good mother there. Basically just looks like a bunch of shadows pulled in from all the corners. And I need a basic reflex or will save. It's up to you.
You're gonna keep me
Up
on
to
the edge of my
me.
seat this whole time.
It
aren't you,
says
Abby?
target's choice. If I had a choice, I would make you roll reflex.
What's your DC?
27.
Please be a failure.
That's a regular fail.
hey.
Yes. What was the regular fail again for basic stuff?
Full damage.
Full
sorry.
damage. Okay, and then you see this just amalgamation of shadow rush forward and slam into her.
Oh, I don't. What is this?
I need 6 of my d8s.
What is the spell?
She will tell you when she's ready.
I know, but I'm so excited.
It's called Shadow Blast.
Oh, yeah, she didn't tell us
Way to
about
keep
this
the
one.
mystery.
You shape the shadow substance of the netherworld into a blast. Choose acid, bludgeoning, cold, electricity, fire, force, piercing, slashing, sonic, or spirit damage.
Whoa.
I forgot how fun shadow magic
Ooh.
is.
The blast deals 68 damage of the type you choose to each creature in the area.
Wow, what damage are you choosing?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
That was a d4. Hang on.
Just double it. Just double it. It's 5.
Oh, nice.
What is going on over there?
I rolled 3 8s,
Oh.
2 7s, and a 4.
She ready. She ready.
Give me a sec. Do not do my math for me. I can.
No, you've earned the ability to do
Everybody
the math.
quiet.
So I'm going to choose fire damage, just for the heck of it. Is that okay with you?
No, just for the heck of it. Fire.
Yes.
Heck fire.
That's a 42 damage.
Oh, that's good.
You deserve every bit of that damage.
Einar, you're standing at the pit with your sword at the ready, and suddenly all of the bones just stop shaking and collapse on the ground. As back in the main atrium, this explosion of shadow energy just bursts into Mother's back, and Singe, she just collapses to the ground.
Nice.
And we'll be out of initiative.
Nice.
Wow.
Get it, Nero.
Yeah.
You murder that old woman.
I did, and I take joy in it. But as that rush of fire shadow, that's a cool image. Fire shadow
Yeah, it would be.
slams into her after Mother collapses to the ground. Neros is like more loudly muttering to herself than she was before.
I think looking around, we heard that explosion. I think Val's gonna kind of look at her and be like, "We need to get back to the surface and find out what that was." And then she's gonna look down at Neros and I'll be like, "Are you all right?
I can't hear you.
It's surely it's been around. Your turn ended. You're not deaf anymore."
Neros doesn't answer you. She walks up to Mother, takes out her dagger, and stabs it through Mother's heart. Basically just ensuring that she is actually dead.
But here's the question: did she have a heart?
Where her heart would be.
Neros, on what part of your person are you carrying the amulet of Urgathoa?
It's in my satchel.
You feel a cold emanating from your satchel. And as you're sitting over Mother's body with your dagger buried in her chest. Her still like cold, lifeless face just like shudders a little bit, and she's still just kind of staring lifelessly up at the ceiling. Just, you think you won? You haven't. This was Plan B. And then there's just the sound of something shattering from your pouch, and the cold is gone.
Oh no.
I dump my satchel on the floor.
And just fragments of the amulet of Urgathoa fall out.
So does that mean the evil is out?
Val, would you like to make a religion check?
Yeah, that'd be great. Actually, yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, okay. 34.
You don't sense that evil lingering. It doesn't feel like it escaped. It feels more like it was spent.
Spent?
Yes.
Plan B. I think killing her just triggered something that went somewhere.
Meanwhile, Einar, in the other room, you feel a little weak. As you look down at yourself, you kind of start to be able to see shapes through your hands.
Oh no!
What?
Einar is breathing heavily from holding off the horde, from spending all his energy giving you guys that chance. And when he looks down and he sees that, they did it. They truly did.
If Einar chooses to do so, he may make a will save to try to hold on to his existence.
This is a big decision.
Einar looks down the hall. To all of the rest of the party. Taking a moment. Oh my goodness, this is hard, guys.
I believe in you, Sven. You can do it.
Take your time, man.
He steps in front of the hallway, and for a moment he looks conflicted, and you see a tear fall down his eye, and then he smiles. You all have a chance to be heroes, and you all need to take it. Be safe. And goodbye. As he takes a deep breath and lets himself go.
And that's where we end this episode.
I hate you, Sven.
That's so good! We weren't even looking at you.
I was conflicted.
I want to know if my theory is correct. Yes.
made-
Why are you even acting?
Sven, you made the right choice.
I think he made the right choice too. I just hate it.
I agree.
All right. And the hero point for today's episode does go to Sven. an inheritance for whoever's taking over for Einar, I suppose.
Bring that old man back.
I want everyone to know that was difficult decision to make. I loved Einar, and I hope all of you did as well. Oh man, I think I need to go. I need to go sit down. Yeah.
How come no one got this emotional when Hamir left?
Where do we start?
I wonder.
Well, everybody, go ahead, jump in on the Discords, and just let us know.
F in the chat.
F in the chat for Einar.
So many.
I want to hear highlights, favorite moments for Einar. We'll make this a thing. If I kill somebody, I get to find out what the best thing that I took from you all was.
He's not dead. He's just gone.
Or he'll be born in like a couple years. It'll just be a new
20
Nar.
years. Good
He'll be Nunar.
Time.
Well, that's it for today. We will see you all in the next episode.
Tell me who your parents are, Sven.
This has been an Atomic Broadcasting production. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to give us some support by liking, commenting, and following. These things really do make a difference in getting the word out and helping our community grow. Also, make sure to check us out on Threads and check out the Discord server, where you can chat with other fans and discuss all the recent developments and happenings. Links to all these good things in the description below. The Written in the Lost is an original story that uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's fan content policy. Atomic Broadcasting and The Written in the Lost are not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, have an atomic time.
Jacob, make sure you clip that for later use.
So stinking dumb.
Who are Larry's?
That's a really
What?
good question.
Larry?
I wish I
Who
knew
am I
why
clipping
you
it
asked
for?
Larry's. You know.
Later use.
Later
Larry.
use.
Oh, okay.
Later use.
I had no idea what you were trying to say.
Also known as Larry.
Clip it for later use. I didn't say Larry.
It sounded like Larry.
What? How can I say later use and it sound like Larry?
Because you
I'll
didn't
be
hit the
clipping
T
that
hard
for
enough.
later use.
Make sure you clip that for later use. Clip that for later use. Clip that for later use. For later use. Later use. For later use.